So here's the Motor Point Arena, which I'm pretty sure is the venue for the Premier League darts when it's here in Nottingham. I haven't looked that up, but just from memory, and yeah, it looks like it would be exactly that kind of venue. I'm just walking along here, approaching the Trent Bridge. We've got the BBC Nottingham building. I mean, yeah, that's not that interesting, to be honest, but now you've seen it. Okay, well, I can see a lot from this one spot. I'm not sure what you'll be able to see. So a busy train line there. Here we've got the canal, which will feed into the River Trent at some point. And from this spot here, I'll zoom in a bit. You see the grey building there with the yellow sort of stripe on it. That's Notts County Stadium. The red railings you see there, Nottingham Forest from the Premier League. And then the circular kind of floodlights are the county cricket ground, a world famous cricket stadium. All three of those stadiums, all within the very same vicinity. So yeah, I can see the Brian Clough stand there, and now you can see Notts County Stadium there. And here is the three stadiums I mentioned, all contained within one road sign. Very close indeed. But we're not heading there. That is just by sheer chance, because I am going to Waterside, the Waterside bar and kitchen on the banks of the River Trent. I'll see you when I get there. So yeah, it's episode 52 of Rate the Darts venue, and it's Waterside. Let's get across this busy road and see what's in here. Okay, let's check out the board here at the Waterside. Well, I've not seen one of these before. It's a Koto King Pro. Absolutely never heard of it. At first look, at first glance, it does have a cheap feel to it, but I must say, in terms of metal, it doesn't look any different to the blades. In terms of, we haven't got the additional clips, staples. Bullseye looks not bad. Condition of the board is used but pretty good. So I'm actually going to have a few throws at this board before I judge it. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, I've got to say, as far as cheap imitation boards go, if that's what this is, it isn't a bad one at all. It throws pretty good. And yeah, the condition's not bad. I've never heard of the brand. I'm going to give this board 7 out of 10. Value section, and the drinks here are free. Free drinks all around here at the Waterside. Terms and conditions apply. Tap water only. But no, I am very thirsty. Done quite a bit of walking in Nottingham today, so I'm going to have a glass of water and a half pint of lager. Now, I know what these pubs are up to. These sort of fancy wine bars get rid of all the cheap beer so you can charge more for the expensive beer. Well, I've ordered a half pint, but I have inquired as to how much the pints of Heineken are, and they are £5.60. £5.60, and that would be as cheap as they've got. So, by the way, that's not why I've ordered a half pint. I'm not that tight. A half pint's quite enough for me at the minute, but it's £5.60 for the pint here at Waterside. Crisps, never sold in supermarkets. That might explain why I've never heard of them. The British Crisp Company. Got a feeling they might be quite nice, but the price isn't. The price is not nice. The price is not right. £1.25. So it's £6.85 for beer and crisps, including water. And for value, that for me is 4 out of 10. And look how close, I mean, this pub is on the Trent Bridge. Unbelievable setting. But let's check out the darts setup. Well, we've got the makings of a good setup here with board surround and a full circular light, absolutely illuminating the board there, as you can see. But I'm afraid that is where the setup ends, because it's not in a great location. Now, yeah, that furniture can be moved. I'm not a big fan of moving furniture in a pub. I don't really see it as my place. And hey, the board should be in an area where there's plenty of room for it. But probably worse than that table and chairs is this bench seating. I really will have to move it. Well, I can just about muscle in there, but it's completely and utterly in the way. And final negative point, there's no walkie whatsoever. I've checked the floor for markings. There's a scuff mark there. Would that be right? No, it possibly feels too close, but I'm guessing. So, you know, it's not a bad little area here for the pool table and the dartboard. It is only £1 for a game of pool, but in terms of darts setup, it's a 5 out of 10. But yeah, it's a really nice bar here, for sure. It's a quite upmarket, to be honest. Wine bar, bistro bar, whatever you want to call it. It's, yeah, it's very nice, very plush. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not their target audience, to be honest. Got through here the nice conservatory area. Again, aimed mainly at food. And then out there, it's locked at the moment, I think, but through the sliding doors onto the patio, which beer garden, which would look onto the River Trent. So yeah, really nice environment. Hasn't really got the vibe for me in terms of a darts venue, and I'd say for general atmosphere and environment, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. Bear in mind, I still don't know where to stand, so I am guessing here. I think I've got it right. Wow. Three awful darts. I am standing slightly further to the right than I normally would. I'm just not moving the furniture, but I could move that bench seating. I appreciate that. That should be in. Yep, I couldn't see. It's dart 9, single digits, not bad. But yeah, we'll take 9 darts, and then summary here. It is 5 out of 10 for a dart setup. 6 out of 10 for general atmosphere and environment, 4 out of 10 for value, 7 out of 10 for the board, and it's a total of 22 out of 40 for the Waterside, Nottingham. But yeah, I mean, this place, we've got posters everywhere shouting about a burger and a pint for 15 quid. Not too sure about that as being a screaming value. By the way, it's probably an unbelievable burger, but if you're putting a poster up, burger and pint, shouting about the price, I'm probably expecting more like £10. So hey, that'll say more about me. I'm a fairly low grade human being, so it's a very nice bar. I'm sure the locals are quite happy with it, and what a killing it will make on football match day, or cricket for that matter, because the proximity to these stadiums. Look at that, Nottingham Forest FC. And by the way, just a final word on these crisps. I glazed over it. Never sold in supermarkets. Then I thought, how do they sell any then? Doesn't sound like a great business strategy, but fair play to them. I had a look in the back. Our crisps are never sold in supermarkets. We're passionate about supporting independent businesses. So hopefully you're reading this while sat in one of Britain's brilliant pubs, hotels, restaurants or cafes. Cheers. Well, I was. That's well exactly how I was sat. Well, one of Britain's pubs. So there you go, never heard of them before. I mean, it's worked because the pubs bought them in, but wow, a crisp company eliminating supermarkets, the mass market. Well, it's a risky strategy, but a bag of crisps at the end of the day. And thanks for watching this vlog.